Welcome to TF.N Digital, the #1 web show in the world.
Hi, and welcome to TF.N Digital. I'm Henny in Park, bringing you the latest on that galaxy far, far away with news, rumors, reviews, and interviews. I would like to take a moment and say hello to all our fans in Japan, Germany, Italy, Spain, Belgium, Australia, Sweden, and last but not least, the UK, just to name a few. Thank you for your support, and maybe one day we'll do a show in your country. First up, could we finally be getting a Star Wars film on DVD? We are now consistently hearing rumors of a Thanksgiving 2001 release date for The Phantom Menace on DVD. There's also talk of Indiana Jones on DVD as well, just in time for Christmas. There's even the rumor that the new Phantom Menace DVD will contain a Star Wars 2 preview. I better start my Christmas list early.
The Phantom Menace on DVD.
Next, the official site finally revealed some new toys for the 98th Toy Fair in New York City this month. Pictures were shown of Episode 2 character busts carefully measured for detailed accuracy. We finally got to see a Fett without the helmet and Christopher Lee as the charismatic separatist. Now let's go to Alina Karen's interview with veteran actor Frank Medrano for our new Galactic Insight segment on the influences of our galaxy.
Hi, I'm Alina Cairns with TF.N Digital, and I'm here at the Rebar Lounge with Frank Medrano, who you may know from such award-winning films as Amongst Friends, The Shawshank Redemption, and Sleepers. Hi, Frank. Thanks for being with us.
Hi, Alina. Pleasure to be here.
What words to you describe the Star Wars franchise?
The struggle of good, constantly, trying to overcome evil.
You have sort of a connection with George Lucas because you were both inspired by Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Campbell was a world-renowned anthropologist and theologian. He said, as soon as you start following your bliss, amazing things will happen.
Sort of studies on mythology, and that's probably sort of where George Lucas's inspiration comes in from him.
Yeah. I've been empowered by the words of Joseph Campbell, and I have a feeling that Mr. Lucas was too.
What character do you relate to the most in any of the Star Wars films?
The Yoda character.
Okay, why is that?
Well, because he imparts wisdom.
What part do you think that you would be up for?
My friends would probably kid and say, you'd be a great Jabba the Hutt, something like that. I wouldn't mind playing a bad guy.
That would be fun, though.
Yeah.
What actor would you like to see in Episode 3?
I think Benicio del Toro, a Chow Yun Fat.
You know him?
Oh, yeah, I've worked with
Right.
him. He rubbed my belly he as a Buddha, I think he'd be like a supreme commander of some world or galaxy. Also, we need to get some some members of the Italian community in there. We need to get some, not just mobsters,
And now I have to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
Jar Jar Binks. You're pro Jar Jar.
Absolutely. No matter how the people may feel about him. Absolutely.
So you're hoping he'll stick it out to Episode 3.
Sure, absolutely. I think the world needs more Jar Jar. Yeah, he's got a New York thing about him.
You like him?
I dig New Yorkers, man, yeah. I wouldn't mind if I bumped into him today, at a bar, I might buy the guy a drink, man,
Thank you so much for being here, Frank. It was a pleasure meeting you. And I have my fingers crossed that they're going to call you and we will see you in Episode 3.
Thank you, Alina, and special thanks goes to Frank Medrano, my man. This is our spoiler review. So if you see the screen turn red and don't want to hear any spoilers, stop the video now. Rumors have been flying around that the 200-year-old Wookiee may appear in Episode 3. Well, unlike many of the posts on the boards, this one was answered by Peter Mayhew, the Wookiee actor himself. He told us that he has not been contacted as of yet for Episode 3. Thanks, Mr. Mayhew. Who else could be posting messages on the message board? Next topic, Luke and Leia born on Dagobah. Good topic. I think it is very possible that they were both born there and split up by Yoda. One thing I do not agree with is Obi-Wan being present at the births. And now, spoiler news. A report came in from England talking up the construction of a very large set on the Elstree lot. Apparently, like the Millennium Falcon many years ago, this vehicle set is being built at full scale. Rumors have persisted that this vehicle may be very similar to the Jawa sandcrawler we saw in Episode 4, or could it be Slave One? Next, one of the bigger rumors around was the opening crawl of Episode 2. some bits of this mentioned about how Count Dooku has become the leader of a rebellion and how other planets have joined him. Is this the same rebellion we know and love from the original trilogy? More interesting is it mentions how the Jedi have been overwhelmed by the rebellion. Does this mean the Jedi have already suffered a significant loss before Episode 2 begins? Any loss in the Jedi Council? Now, let's talk a little bit about the Episode 2 select pictures released by Lucasfilm over the past 2 weeks. The one released on February 2nd has what appears to be a Jedi in a large hallway. Our sources have indicated that this picture is most likely part of a Jedi temple, and the Jedi in question appears to be none other than Jedi Master Mace Windu. Mace, you are bad. February 8th gave us another new picture that looks like it's from the shoot in Spain. Interesting. This could either be part of the Queen's Palace or another area in the city of Theed. We do know that there is a scene in this area between Padme and Anakin carrying luggage. And that's it for this edition of TF.N Digital. I'm Hetty in Park, and we'll see you again every 2 weeks.
How about if I give you a few? And you can select. Yeah, go nuts, yeah.